Hey guys, Pablo here, and in this video I'm going to introduce you to a new project. It's called DogeViking. Now, as you guys know, there have been many scam projects lately, but we're only trying to find and introduce you guys to the most trusted projects. So guys, how does this project work? What are the details? We'll be covering the entire information in this video. But before I start, I'm going to put out a small disclaimer that it's not going to be any investment advice. So it will be entirely up to you if you want to invest or not. Probably in some days I'm going to change the introduction, so just bear it with me because it's important that you guys realize that whatever I say in this video is an introduction of a project. It's up to you if you want to invest in any project that you wishes to, any project that satisfies your needs. So it's up to you. I would prefer that you do your own investigation and research and then invest in any project that you want. Now in this project DogeViking, it just launched 1 or 2 days ago. It was launched like 2 August on 19 UTC, so it has been like fairly launched. It hasn't been such a long time. The market cap is currently like starting to rise up, so we will get all of the information and all the proof that we can get, and we're going to compare this project from other projects and give you reasons why you should be investing in it when there are big projects out there such as Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. I have introduced this project like long ago and they're doing amazing now. So what's the point of investing in these new projects when there are such projects out there? So we will compare that too, and you'll see what you get in this that you won't be able to get in there. So obviously there's pros and cons in every single thing that you have to balance out for yourself and see which one gives you more benefit. Now I'm here at the website in the start, which I think is a really good thing. They have placed 2 of the proofs. One is their audit from the Solidity Finance, and the other one is their locked liquidity on the DXL. So you can check it out both from here. I already have the link open. This is their audit from the Solidity Finance, and this is their liquidity lock on the DXL, which is done for a significant year actually. It's to August 2022. Now they have the buy now button, which will take you to the PancakeSwap. From where you can buy it. Here's the live chart, which I don't think is currently going to benefit us all because there's not a lot of transactions for us to evaluate and generalize things. It'll probably take some time till there are more transactions, and then we can generalize a trend on how this project is doing. So you can buy it on the PancakeSwap for now. Click on understand and import. Then you're going to connect your wallet, which I already have it connected automatically. So I'm going to log out from here. You can connect your wallet, MetaMask, Trust Wallet, or any other wallet. In case of MetaMask, you have to add the Binance Smart Chain network to it, and then you can swap your BNB to get the DVK, which stands for DogeViking. You can get that token. It's up to you which wallet that you want to choose. First, you have to deposit BNB into your wallet, whichever one that you want to choose, and then come over here, swap those BNB, and then get the DVK token. Now the tutorial is somewhere down there on the website, so you can check that in detail. Here's the button on how to buy. It'll take you to somewhere down there in the website, which is right here. They're teaching that on the Trust Wallet and on the MetaMask, so whichever that you want to choose, you can get the tutorial from there. Now here is the about section. DogeViking, do you know why Elon tweeted Cyber Viking? He knew what was about to come. DogeViking, Doge's older brother, is back from the north and is here to haunt Shiba Inu. DogeViking is a solitary dog. The chap was lost in the north killing dragons and was missing the moon party like when they were little pups. Viking was always stronger than Doge and always protected his little brother from bullies, hence he is stepping in right now to save Doge from being annihilated by the Shiba Inu. Let's help Viking save Doge from Shiba and take him back to the moon. Here's an attempt to be more relevant. DogeViking, a decentralized lottery and NFT farming place that empowers the users. Now they have an anti-whale system. This whole project actually is community driven, so anything that happens here is done by the votes of the community. And the anti-whale system has been they've been taking around with different parameters of the anti-whale system, changing it whatever the community deem fine for themselves. So we will take a look at what their anti-whale system is, which they actually have been emphasizing a lot, so I think it's important. Then there's Doge Lottery. The DogeViking lottery will allow holders to stake their tokens in order to have a chance to win all the reflection collected by the pool. And then NFT farming. DVK NFT platform will allow users to stake their DVKs to mint NFTs made by selected artists. There's no option to show more, but there is for the NT which I think probably is going to take us to the Medium page. Now, I'm not going to read that out. I'm just going to give you guys the gist about it. Here's the tokenomics. There's going to be 1 quadrillion of total supply, 35% burn, and 65% initial liquidity on PancakeSwap. All transactions have a seller fee that will vary over time. The maximum seller fee is 30%, 20% liquidity, and 10% holders. The fee is going to be used to add liquidity to the liquidity pool and to reward holders in every transaction. Now, this was something that was already pre-planned, that they're going to have a high tax initially in the launch of the project, through which we can kind of establish that it may not stay like this. We do realize the tax is really high. It barely ever goes from above 15%, but now here's 30%. They have different mechanisms in place to back it up. Now 10% going to the holders is a significant amount to make a good reward. 20% to liquidity, which is going to bring, you know, stability to the project, to the token itself. Now this does initiate and ignites discussions on how they're planning to make this project safe, make this token safe, and what measures do they have that ensures that this project is not bound to fail. Now, the biggest thing that they have in place is their NTVL system, which is a big problem, honestly, regarding other projects, other big projects, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu. Now, those do not have a proper NTVL system. At that time, it wasn't a bright concept at that point. Did someone have the chart here? There it is. So if you can take a look at here, it's basically a comparison between DogeViking, Baby Doge, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu. I already have introduced like all these tokens by their time. Dogecoin is at 8 years old, but I've done like in the initial stages of the Shiba Inu and Doge and Baby Doge. So if you can see the comparison over here, DogeViking has an NTVL system, but Baby Doge, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu do not. There are like a decent amount of big holders there, big holders account, big whales in that project, which is one of the biggest reasons why new investors are not being able to make a good income out of those projects, because they have huge whale accounts, people who are holding significant amount of portion of the total supply. So that's the biggest problem in those projects, which is why there are projects like these that are being made, and which is why these projects are being popular. New investors are coming into these projects and not towards those other projects which have like market cap in millions and billions, and they don't have an NTVL system. There are big whale accounts over there, so they are emphasizing on their NTVL system, which is not just one system. They have actually quite different parameters that are, and different, you know, filters that are involved in this. So for instance, they have put in place a delay on selling, so you cannot sell have 2 sales in like 30 minutes. So if you want to see the proof of that, which is right here on the BC scan, I think this one is it. Yes, this one is it. Function set sell delay. If you decode input out, you can see it is 1800. This is in seconds. So if you calculate it, it becomes 30 minutes. And then they also have that the NTVL system, they have put a limit, they have put a threshold limit that is 0.1%. So you cannot hold more than 0.1% of the total supply. That's the limit there. And 0.1% of 1 quadrillion, you can calculate it. There's the proof of this. If you decode this, this is the amount that you can hold. After this, it's not going to let you do that. So this was not initially planned. This is something that the community have actually decided. This is done on their poll. If you go down there, this was actually the initial, you know, NTVL mechanism. Now those were the additions. The condition is if any wallet holds more than 0.07% of the total supply, it will be harpooned by the NTVL mechanism. Holders with more than 0.07% of the total supply can only sell once every 3 days. The mechanism will also limit whales by only allowing them to sell 5% of their DVK bag at once. So basically, and then there's sell delay too that we already have talked about. So basically, they are emphasizing on their anti-whale system to ensure that whales do not take up the significant amount of supply, and it becomes just like those other big projects that do not welcome new investors. You can check all the comparison over here with that huge market caps that we can see in these projects. Of course, it's stable. Of course, they do allow you to make a good income, but not the best income. If you can see the amount of, like, if you can see how many times, how many multiples of the investment you're going to get as a profit, you can see it's not that much in these projects. It's like 2 to 10 times, 2 to 4 times, 2 to 6 times. Of course, it's stable, but you don't make a really good income unless you're one of those big whales. So in this DogeViking, which is a new project, the market cap is still rising, but right now is the perfect time that you can invest in it, and you can make like 100 to 1000 times your own investment. So this is something that attracts new investors. This is the reason why there are new projects, and this is the reason why I personally introduce these new projects, because this is where you can make a good income, and that's what I'm here for. Of course, you can go there to the big projects, but they're not going to let you make a lot of money unless you hold a big amount of tokens, which there are already those big whales already in those projects that are like getting all the chunk of rewards to themselves. So basically, that's the complete information, honestly, complete opinion that I have for you guys on why I think you should invest in this. Now I'm going to go over to the roadmap, and then we're going to conclude this. Phase 1, social media, trust wallet application, Delta application, price bot setup. And phase 2, coin market cap application, CoinGecko application, first video, first voice AMA, PooCoin, Coinzilla ads, first DogeViking donation to charities, and Thor's Hammer register as LLC, Certec audit. And phase 4, Burj Khalifa projection or NYC billboard, what do you prefer, CEX application, NFT farming, staking, lottery. And basically that's it. There's the tutorial and then the comparison and their partners, which is Fire Token. Actually, they haven't partnered with them, which is another project that I reviewed I think probably a month ago. So basically that's the entire information that I have for you guys. I already have showed you all the proofs that I had. You can join the Telegram group to get notified of any other update. If there's any proof that is missing, you can get that from there. But overall, that's the entire information that I have for you guys in this project. So guys, to be informed about the innovation of this project, follow the Telegram pages. I'll put all the necessary links in the video description. So guys, we only find reliable projects for you, so we can help you earn more easily. Thousands of investors are listening to us, and traders always make good money. Maybe if you buy this coin now, you can become a millionaire after a year. So recommend this project to everyone. So guys, if you want to buy this coin, buy it now. Let's not waste any time. I think you can make a great profit, guys, because you only find reliable projects for you. So guys, I'm putting all their social media details in the video description. You can also join their community and see more details from there. And also guys, you can get more information from the admins. Disclaimer: trading digital assets involves significant risk and can result in the loss of your invested capital. You should ensure that you fully understand the risk involved and take into consideration your level of experience, investment objectives, and seek independent financial advice if necessary. It is up to you whether to invest or not. If there is something you don't know, please don't hesitate to ask me. So guys, I'm really happy to introduce you guys to this wonderful project. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in the next video shortly. So stay tuned.